find the skull rustler, save Safi, hopefully. And my best leads are Lucas Calmenero and the Abraxas Society. Vin's the head honcho of Abraxas. I should cross over and see if he's around. Maybe I should do a little digging into Gwen Hunter, too. She was acting pretty odd earlier. I should cross over and start asking questions. Whoever fucked with Safi's car isn't just gonna out themselves. Hey, Facebox man. Did you see any murderers on the loose? No?
Things are good, sir. All's quiet on the North Quad.
What did I say about movie references?
Keep that shit to myself, right. Sorry. You know how it is, job gets a little...
Would Safi even want a memorial tree? And would Yasmin insist if she didn't? God, does everything on this side have to look so dead? Art student prank or horrifying creature, the world may never know. So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing? Last time I was at this bench was different. Holy fucking shit. Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Jeez, there you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
When I woke up, Safi was gone forever. And now, I am in a whole new world of questions. What are these worlds? Timelines? Realities? Where did this new power come from? Is Rewind gone forever? Lucky for me, one question clearly takes priority. How do I protect the Safi I have left? Should I be worried? The last time I had powers, everything went to complete and utter shit. It looks like someone added Safi's name. That's actually really sweet. None of this art was here before Yasmin had it commissioned. Hard to imagine. This will help me get my bearings a little bit. I'll bet you $50 they put this sign here because some drunk frat bros tried it. If living Safi could see this, I bet she'd be mortified. It's all so earnest. Daily platypus facts. Is this what I've been missing all my life? Honestly, how often do opportunities like this come along? That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Score! Diamond a gazillion points, Reggie 0.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining, you're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline. It must be some other one. Metalworking is kinda like photography. You never know quite how the environment will shape your work. So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing? Oh wow. I hate that these are on both sides.
Drag me outside for this.
First of all, they're way too big to be normal. And
Interesting endeavor, maintaining snow art. Men, what's stopping you from dressing like this? Would Safi even want a memorial tree? And would Yasmin insist if she didn't? If some hot chips don't get you an A, I don't know what will. What the? Note to self, avoid this bush. I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe. Is that a therapist's business card? I'll bet some folks on the other side could use that. It's too bad you went here in the 60s, Gretch. We could have gotten stoned together. I'm going to call you Pauline. Have you been watered recently, Pauline? I don't think this is what the artist intended. Back to normal. Were the assassin kids here? Would have thought the library would be a safe area. Cozy. Why, there's something on your lip, my good man. And not even a thank you? Rude. Someone thinks they're funny. Dignity restored. Damn, guess Vin's not here. This is nice and all, but there's an actual barista just next door. It's like her eyes follow you wherever you go. I was literally just in there comforting Yasmin. But this Yasmin doesn't need comforting.
That's the fourth bottle I've seen our fearless leader.
Hey, Pauline,
Is he trying to act
do you ever think about dying?
Does a kid die?
He and Safi were in this.
Alexa, you cool?
You look a mess.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting on Lucas Calmenero to grade my final.
Okay, but we turned them in literally yesterday. Your story was 40 pages.
48, and you're right. He should have read it by now. Professional novelists read very fast.
All right, fair. Wouldn't you rather he savor your prose, character, your diction, than speed through it?
No, I want an A+, and I want it now.
Damn. I didn't know a phone booth could feel like a personal attack. This looks like one hell of an art final. I should check it out. Pretty sure you need a time machine to even find a phone booth now.
Can you give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that-
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about. I guess I'm supposed to talk to it. Okay, what do I want to say to the future? Some things are going to be out of your control, and that's okay. That's life. Let it surprise you. Do I have a message from the past?
What he's doing is wrong. It always felt like it was, but now I know it's true. I was starting to think my writing just wasn't good enough. How fucked is that? But she stood up for me. Nobody else has ever done that. Ever. So you know what? Fuck that guy. I won't stop writing because he's uncomfortable. That's my message to the future.
Wow. Whatever he was talking about, I hope it worked out. I love this. It's like a confessional without all the obligations.
for DNA. Not because it's completely in-fucking sane, though it is, but because a DNA test needs 2 samples, one of the source and one of the test. I understand this crime involved a biohazard?
Closing the turtle. I went to restock the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink. And they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the ground. But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, and then go shit in the sink? This was premeditated. It lit a fire in my passion for justice, and I became dead set on finding the perpetrator. I took it straight to Joe, one of my regulars, who's studying microbiology at Caledon. I will now do a dramatic reading of our conversation. Loretta, can you be Joe? Here.
Okay. Amanda, please don't bring me poop. We don't do that kind of testing here.
Do you know any other science places I could take this to?
There is no science place that is just going to test a fecal sample for DNA. Not because it's completely in-fucking sane, though it is, but because a DNA test needs 2 samples, one of the source and one of the test. You only have the test. So, even if you found a lab that would test a fecal sample, they could only find out if your perpetrator was eating enough fiber for daily regularity. You'd have to bring another DNA sample of everyone who's ever been to your bar.
What about a pube?
If you bring me poo, or pubes, or anything else, I'll have you banned from campus. This is out of hand. Some frat guy shit in the sink. Let it go.
He storms back into the science place.
You mean lab?
I said what I meant. I turn real dramatic-like with only one thought. How am I gonna steal everybody's pubes?
The biggest untold true crime story of the century. Gwen left so much behind. They'd better let her come back for it. So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before. I'm going to read this, I swear. If I ever have time for pleasure reading again. I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen. This thing looks older than Caledon. Gwen is guilty of plant neglect. Although, I can't really blame her, considering the week we've all had. I actually did know this fact. Drink up, buddy. Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road-tripped most of the country. Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce. God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this? Live fast, eat ass. Wise words, whatever they mean. Fiction, nonfiction, poetry, plays, bunch of zines. Is there anything Gwen doesn't read? It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend. Busy woman. This is the book I got for Gwen. Wait, what's sticking out from between the pages? So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it. With the way they hustled Gwen out, I don't think these students are getting their grades anytime soon.
Whoa, Reggie got an A minus? Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B. You would never do what, Gwen? What is this about? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why? Oh my god, an answering machine. As I live and breathe.
Gwen. Gwen. If you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. Damn, talk about a green thumb. Gwen's wife, Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her. If Safi was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, 4 years ago? Looks like Gwen's a popular girl.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know I do, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get the call from Vinh later today. Hey, babe. Just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vinh Long from Dr. Fayed's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. You would never do... what? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Dr. Hunter, by now I'm sure you've checked your mailbox and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand.
These emails are from way back. I knew Gwen mentored Safi. I'm going to read this, I swear. If I ever have time for pleasure reading again. You reap what you sow, Loretta. Oh, you're other Loretta, aren't you? Oh well. You would never do... Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why? You would never do... No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. These emails are from way back. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she... That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up. No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. Alright, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search. Sent. To Maria. Enter. Wait. This is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled? These emails are from way back. I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow. Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
Going to the Nationals. Your grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Of course I'm coming. What? No, don't worry about that. Listen to me and don't worry about it. You'll be great. Remember what I told you about being a man? Exactly. Believe in yourself, no matter the circumstance. That's the secret. The Nationals. I'm so proud of you, Robbie.